If you're a binary options trader, then I think you are going to be pleased with this analysis that I'm going to have in regards to a 5-minute strategy. Well, it's a 15-minute strategy technically, but you're going to be using 5-minute candles. So it's going to be a super profitable strategy that we're going to analyze in this specific video for you. Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. In today's video, I'm actually going to share with you a binary option strategy that I've been actually looking around and back testing in order to find more options for you to make money. And in this specific video, I'm going to talk about this specific binary option strategy. But if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification for every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's jump into the video. And I'm going to be using TradingView in order to use this strategy right here. You guys can use any platform you guys want, including your broker, but TradingView is actually free. So it would be better if you use the exact same thing I'm using in order to get the most accurate results, okay? So the first indicator that we're gonna be using for this specific trading strategy is a simple moving average with a period of 50 that you can have right here, or you can add it right here in indicators. You go to moving average and you click on it and it will be automatically added to this list. All you need to do is go to settings, change the length to 50, and you can put whatever color you want, or if you want it thicker or whatever. I'm actually gonna select it right here so that it can be a little bit thinner. There you go. So it looks like this, and basically what this specific moving average tells us is the trending of the pair. I'm looking at euro against the US dollar right now, and if you notice in this area right here, there is a huge uptrend, and the only way to actually identify, or the easiest way to identify an uptrend or a downtrend, is when the moving average on the period of 50 is below the candlesticks, is usually when the candlesticks are going up. So that's an uptrend. And when the opposite happens, when the moving average is above the candlesticks, such as let me see if I can find one right here, you can see that the candlesticks are actually dropping. Okay, now that we understand this, what we're going to do is that we're going to add a second indicator called a stochastic oscillator. You'll click right here and you're right, stochastic. You only need to write stock and it's right here. It doesn't say oscillator in TradingView, but you might find it on different platforms saying oscillator as well. The only thing that matters is that you click on it and it has to look like this one. As you can see, there are some boundaries on the level of 80 and another boundary on the level of 20. Okay, so what you need to actually find is when the stochastic oscillator is actually bouncing around. It always bounces around, but there are moments when it goes above the actual boundary on the level of 80, or it goes below the level of 20. Okay, when this happens, when you see these boundaries, usually it means that it's going to be a change on direction. Okay, so whenever it reaches the highest level, is usually it's telling you that it's going to drop, and when it reaches the lowest level, is usually telling you that it's going to jump. As simple as that. Nevertheless, there's one more thing that you need to do in before you actually start with the strategy, and that is identifying the trend. Once you identify the trend, you can start trading with this strategy. If there's no clear trend, like it is right here, that the moving average is in the middle, then you don't enter any of those trades. Why? Because it's not actually giving you the advantage. You need to leverage the trend itself. So it's better, well, it's actually imperative with this specific strategy that you actually look for the trend. So right here we have an uptrend, right? This is uptrend, is going up. So what we need to do is find the ones that actually go out of the boundary of the level of 20, not the ones that are going to be for puts. We're going to look for call opportunities. Okay, so for instance, this right here, as you can see, it went went all the way down. And in this candle that I'm actually going to write right here, on this one right here is where you enter for a call option at the closing of that trade, of that specific signal. When there's a baseline and there's a signal line when it comes to the stochastic oscillator. The baseline is actually the blue line, okay? The blue line is the baseline and the signal line is the red line. It is called like that because when they actually go and cross each other is when there is a signal coming in. So if you notice, the blue line, which is the baseline, goes across the red line that is the signal line, and this is what happens. It closed right here, the candle. So you enter for a call option right here for the next three candles, which is 15 minutes. And when that happens, take a look, it was a deep in the money. Let's go ahead and look for another example right here of the boundaries. If you notice, this one didn't come out of the boundary, so we're not gonna enter that one. And here the actual, it's actually dropping too much. You already had a cross in the moving average with the period of 50, so we're not gonna enter that one as well. This one, as you can see, it's kind of like a signal, but instead, let me just go ahead and look for a more stable. None of this you're supposed to enter. You need to enter some clear uptrends or downtrends, okay? This is a clear up downtrend. This one right here, as you can see, is going down. So what is it that we're gonna look for? We're gonna look for anything that is going above this level, okay? So let's go ahead and start looking. It's starting right here. Take a look at it. Oh, actually, I think it started before. Yeah, around this area is where it started. So if you actually go into this candle right here, because you notice this, right? It's going to cross. It didn't cross. If you notice, it didn't cross, and it wasn't this one right here. So if you enter for 15 minutes, yeah, you probably lost that one. This is not 100% in the money strategy, by the way. But if you actually go into the second one, which is this one right here, you enter the position here and the next three candles, and it closed right there. So that means that it was what? In the money, right? So you won one and you lost one. I think that's fair enough. And then we don't have any entry points right here. We're gonna continue looking for trends. I think this one looks good, but there are no outers on this one. Let me look for a different pair. I think that's what I gotta do. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. I actually changed the pair to USD/JPY in order to show you this. Take a look at this one right here in this area. I'm going to check is this one right here. It closed right here, the candle. So you enter for a put option here on this level, right? On the opening on this candle, and it closed right here. So it was in the money. This one right here, for instance, let's go ahead and see where that candle started. It actually closed right here. So you enter on this one. This one is an out of the money, actually. If you notice here, is it this? No, you actually enter on this one. Hold on. Yeah, you enter on this one right here. So it was in the money. There you go. If you don't enter too late, you're gonna be here and you're gonna be in the money. Now, let me give you a few tips that you need to understand before you start testing this strategy. First of all, of course, you're gonna do it on demo. Second of all, make sure that your broker has exactly 15-minute expiry. If your broker does not have 15-minute expiry directly and he only has fixed times, such as 15:15, 15:30, 15:45, then it's gonna be kind of complicated because you might not enter on the 3 candle period. And instead, what's going to happen is that you're gonna enter, let's say, I don't know, for 10 minutes or even 5 minutes, and you might miss those trades and you might lose those trades. But some of the brokers that you can actually use is actually Pocket Option. The one that I recommend the most for binary options is right here. The link is in the description of this video. And Pocket Option has a free demo account for like $1,000 if I'm not mistaken. And it also has a minimum deposit of $20 or $50 depending on your location, Bitcoin availability, if that's what you need, and so on. So definitely try to test it on demo first and avoid 3-bull news. What happens during 3-bull news? Let me see if I can show you. This is 3-bull news of the day. So if you look at it, at 6 a.m. exactly, there were 3-bull news. And at 5:50 is where the actual craziness started. So try to avoid those news at least 30 minutes prior and 30 minutes after. I would say even 1 hour before and 1 hour after, so that you're okay with it. And other than that, you should be good to go. So let me know, first of all, if you enjoyed the content of this video, make sure you smash the like button. And second of all, if you're gonna test it, let me know in the comment section below. Whether if you already tested it, let me know the results. And if you're going to test it, let me know so that I can can wish you the best luck. Thank you very much for watching this video. If in case you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button below, and I'll see you on the next one.